welcome. I'm Lori with Colorful Creative Watercolors, and we're going to paint some daffodils on a bookmark today. So the first thing we're doing here is I'm grabbing some of my yellow. It's actually a gold, like a shimmery paint. You can use any yellow or gold or whatever you like. And I'm just making, for each daffodil, just the petals that hang down, kind of like three little, not rectangles, maybe rounded like rectangles, with little pointy ends there. And so we're going to create three of these. So if you can just watch my brush, just going down, just making those. Looks like I made four there. There we go. And just kind of bring that up a little bit. They're really fun to make. And then the next color I'm going to add is going to be orange because we need the tops of those daffodils. And the easiest way I can describe how to make these are, think of a top hat and turn it upside down. So we just would start off, make a little, like a rounded square, and put a little line across the top like an upside down hat. So once I grab that orange paint, I'm getting it nice and mixed up there, which you can't see. So I'm just making a little, just bringing it up like a just a little squarish type thing, a rounded square, and then put a line across the top like a little top hat, upside down top hat. So we're going to do that for each one of those. And it's super simple because once I do that third one, the flower itself is done. You don't really need to add a whole lot more detail in unless you want to, unless you want to add a couple more layers of your yellow. Because I used that shimmery golden yellow, I really did not need to add a second layer. I'm just dabbing. I had a little bit too much orange in there. I'm just dabbing that out with my paintbrush, just kind of lifting it out, making sure those little lines up there are straight. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to make the stems. So I'll clean off my brush and make a mix of some green and just bring some stems down. And super, super easy. It's a vertical hold with a light touch, bringing those straight lines down. And now next thing we'll do is we'll just make the leaves, and they're just kind of just a little squiggly, nothing really fancy. These leaves don't need to take a whole lot. Oh, sorry about that. Don't need to take a whole lot of effort to make those leaves. Almost like some dots and dashes. There I kind of curved some down. I will do that on each one. Just bring that down a little bit on the side to make it look like it's drooped over. And then I'm going to grab a darker version of my green, adding a little bit of Payne's Gray to it just to darken it up. And then I'm going to go over those leaves again, or those stems again, and the leaves as well, but over the stems. But not covering the whole stem that I just made, kind of like along the side of it, which just gives it a two-tone look, a little bit of shadow, give it some dimension there. Then I'm going to take that same color, and then I'm going to go over where those leaves are bent down, and just on that front part there, I'm going to just fill that in with that same color that I used to line the stems with, that mixture of green and some Payne's Gray. So that's it really for that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to line the bookmark. If you watched my other videos of the bookmarks, you can see where I take some of that shimmery gold and just go line around my bookmarks. That I actually do sell these. I will be selling these on Etsy. I have clear bookmark holders pockets that I can put them in. These bookmarks measure 2 inches by 6 inches, and they fit perfectly in those rectangular bookmarks off of Amazon. I'm sorry, I think I said Etsy. Off of Amazon is where I buy them. And yes, I will sell them in my Etsy shop. But I'm just lining the side here with the gold. I'm not using any tape or anything. I'm just doing it freehand. I like to do that freestyle because I'm not one of those. I'm not into straight lines. So I just like it to be freehand. So while we're doing that, hey, go visit me on Watercolor, Brushstrokes, and Blunders on Facebook. I have a group on there where I have fun prompts every day, and visit my blog, colorfulcreativewatercolors.com. And you can read, especially if you're a beginner watercolor, there's a lot of great information on there. So look at that, our bookmark is done. How about that? I hope you're painting along with me and making these cute little daffodil bookmarks. So there we go. Super, super easy. So hey, thanks for watching, and stay colorful, stay creative, and have fun. Bye-bye.